Hey guys, Max here. Another Valheim Ashlands video for you. This time we're going to be talking about the bows and crossbows. Before we get into that, two things though. First off, spoilers. So if you don't want any Ashland spoilers, just go ahead and click away. And second, I started recently streaming on Twitch a few weeks ago. If you're interested in that kind of thing, I stream Baldur's Gate 3, Valheim, and the upcoming games this summer like Final Fantasy 14, Throne of Liberty, that kind of thing. So if you're interested, come over and check out the channel. The link will be in the description below. Let's check out the ranged weapons. Now, before we check out the weapons, we need to talk about the different variations that they have. There's a gray, a red, a blue, and a green one, okay? The gray one is the base for the rest of the three. It doesn't go gray, then red, then blue, then green. It's gray, red, gray, blue, or green, right? The gray one has a base damage, which is like kind of, like this one's Pierce 229. The red will share that same damage usually, Pierce 229, but the blue and the green will usually have 10 or 30 damage less, and the blue does that missing damage as lightning damage, and the green will do that missing damage as poison. So, for example, the red, which matches the gray, does 229 piercing, but the blue does 219, 10 less, but then it does 10 lightning. And it's the same with the green 219 pierce, 10 poison. But each of the colors have a different gimmick to them, right? So the red damage increased per health missing by 0.2%. I haven't tested it yet. I'm not sure if that's monster health or your health, but that could be very interesting to check out. So that's what the red does. The blue, some of the weapons say that it does more damage when it's cloudy or raining, but not all the weapons say that. So I'm not sure if they just need to update the tooltip a little bit. But I think blue does more damage when it's cloudy out or when it's raining. So keep an eye out for that. And then the green one has a 15% chance to proc immobilize, which basically roots or snares an enemy to make them stop moving. So that's really cool, especially for ranged weapons. If you got a big giant troll chasing you and you proc this weapon on it, it's going to stop moving, and then you just plant your feet and you just lay into them, right? So that's how these four different color types work, and it's pretty much the same for all weapons, the melee weapons, the range weapons, that kind of thing. So as we're going through the different colors, that's how you will know what we're kind of talking about. Let's go and check out how the weapons look, though. So let's start off with the bows. We're going to start with the base, which is called Ash Fang. This is the gray one. And it does 94 pierce and 15 spirit. All the bows do extra spirit damage, so that's kind of nice. But at 19 or 94 pierce damage, and this is what it looks like on the wall and kind of in your hand. Here, I'll throw it on the back there for you. Well, you can't really see it when it's on your back, but here it is when it's in your hand on the wall there. Very nice design. And next up is the red one, which is called Blood Fang. Very cool. Again, same as the base, 94 pierce, 15 spirit, and then it does the damage increase to health per missing by 0.2%. And this is what it looks like on the wall. You can kind of see the red flowing through it, kind of the blood type. And this is what it looks like in your hand. I like the two little spikes coming out where your hand is, where it holds. Very, very cool. Little vampire type teeth, blood-ish type vibe. Very cool. I'm digging it. Next bow is the blue one, and it's Storm Fang. Again, I think this works a little better when it's rainy or cloudy, but I haven't tested or confirmed it. You'll notice it does 10 less piercing than the first two, but an additional 10 lightning damage, and then the 15 spirit. And then this is what it looks like on the wall and in your hand. Oh, it looks so cool. I like the feathers on the end of it too, man. Oh, that is awesome. I will probably be using this. Oh, there's two feathers right where your hand is held too. Sorry, get a little excited on this one. Yeah, very, very cool. So that's the blue one, lightning going through it. Very, very cool. I like the misty effect on it. That's such a cool weapon. Very cool. And then we'll move on to the fourth bow. This one's called Root Fang. Just like the blue one, 84 piercing, which is 10 less than the base in the red, but plus to 10 to poison, and it has that chance to immobilize the target by 15%. And then this is what it looks like on the wall here. Whoops. Very cool. It's got that thorny vibe, kind of curls at the end there, and I really like the green particles that kind of flow out of it, and you can kind of see the green kind of flow down the bark on the bow there. Very, very cool. Very excited about these bows. Now we're going to check out all the crossbows. And we'll start with the gray base one again. This one's called the Ripper. Sounds really cool. Does 229 piercing damage. And again, this is the bow that will move into the red or the blue or the green of your choosing. I put it on my back because it's kind of hard to get a good look at it while it's in your hand. But this is the bottom of the bow that you're looking at with the 6 little nocks there. And this is what it kind of looks like on the wall here. That's where the arrow kind of sits. You can kind of see the different coloration in the area where the bolt rests. Really cool. I like the little teeth thing at the end. Next up, we have the red one, which is called Wound Ripper. Again, same as the base, 229, and just like the previous bow that was red, damage increased per health missing by 0.2%. And this is what it looks like on your back. I like all the extra teeth that goes down the left and right of the bow, and the red, it seems adequate enough to make it look cool with the red. Yeah, really cool bow, or crossbow, I should say. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah. And next up is the blue one, and this one is called Storm Ripper. Again, 10 less damage than the previous two, but an extra 10 lightning damage. And it says the bolts will tear through enemies with a particularly nasty gale. It doesn't say lightning on this one, or clouds or rains, but the other ones do. So I think maybe they just didn't put it in the tooltip. So we'll see. This is what it kind of looks at like. The lightning kind of flows through the end of the crossbow there, and then it's got a little mist at the end. And then you're looking at the back right here, and then on the wall you're looking at the front, or the top, I should say. That one's cool. And then the last one is called Root Ripper. Again, just with the blue one, 10 less damage from the green, or the base and the red, 10 plus 10 poison. And then it has that chance to immobilize. And then this is what it looks like. Kind of like the other bow too. It kind of has the wrapped around branches, given that earth nature kind of thing, but poison. And that's what it looks like on the wall there too. Really cool. I haven't used the crossbows before. This is they kind of like load, and then you get like a insta shot kind of thing like this. And when you shoot each of these bows, it kind of shoots out kind of like the mist of that color right in front of it. So that's kind of neat. And then lastly, we'll just go over the ammunition that's coming with this patch. Charred Arrow for the bows does 82 piercing damage. So you can use that for the regular bows. And then the bolts are 82 piercing damage, charged bolt. So these are the two different new ammunitions that you could use with each of these bows. And that covers all the new ranged weapons coming with the Ashlands patch. If you feel like I deserve it, hit the like button down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to check out more Valheim content. I'm going to go make another video right now, probably on the caster weapons, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.